On Wednesday this week, Xbox announced that they had completed the acquisition of ZeniMax Media, Bethesda's parent company, for $7.5 billion after it had been cleared by both the EU and US regulatory authorities. Following that, on Thursday, Xbox announced a roundtable on YouTube where they would discuss Bethesda and Bethesda's future working relationships with Xbox. So in today's video, we'll take a look at that, see what was discussed and what was said. Welcome to WandrinDutch. So today we're going to be discussing the Xbox Roundtable event with Bethesda. Following the acquisition on Wednesday, Xbox officially announced a roundtable event on YouTube with Bethesda Studios to welcome them to Xbox family. Now, a few of the quotes that have come from that event clear up a lot of the things that we've come to question following recent comments. The other day, as you might not have known, following the acquisition on Wednesday, Phil Spencer was quoted in saying that some exclusives in the future would be coming to Xbox. Of course, that has now been cleared up. So that's what we're going to be getting into today and what it might mean for the future of Bethesda's games. First of all, they started the show off kind of introducing a lot of the members or the heads of the studios, obviously Phil Spencer, Pete Hines, etc. By jumping straight into what is potentially the main topic or the main question that everybody had on their minds, and that was the exclusivity of Bethesda games following their join into the Xbox platform. Pete Hines directed the question at Phil Spencer regarding future exclusivity, etc., and his comments were as such. One thing I want to stress is if you're an Xbox customer, the thing that I want you to know is that this is about delivering great exclusive games to you that ship on the platforms where Game Pass exists. That's our goal and that's why we're doing this. That's the root of this partnership. Obviously, there are contractual obligations we're going to see through, as we always do. We have games that exist on other platforms and we're going to support those games on the platforms they're on, such as legacy games or massively multiplayer online games. Now, this is where I'll get into that particular quote a little bit more. So, Xbox haven't paid $7.5 billion to ship main franchises on competing platforms. Now we can go back and jump into previous comments from Phil Spencer, etc., where he said that they weren't competing with PlayStation, they were looking more at the upper realms, the likes of Google and Amazon, etc., in terms of competing platforms. But PlayStation and Nintendo are still competing platforms. And what you've got to take into account here is that when they mention legacy games or when they mention contractual obligations, of course you've already got two exclusive games going to PlayStation from Bethesda this year. One is Ghostwire Tokyo, the other is Deathloop. Of course, they're timed exclusives. Microsoft are honouring those agreements. Other than that, there may be other games that have agreements in place for multi-platform schedules. They're also going to honour massively multiplayer online and other legacy titles. By legacy, that could mean that further expansions or upgrades to games like Fallout 4 or Skyrim or Elder Scrolls Online or Fallout 76 to be supported. Of course, we don't know what other contractual agreements may be in place for games such as Starfield or Elder Scrolls 6, or other games such as Indy. Of course, the Indiana Jones game that was also announced in development by Bethesda. However, Jim Ryan also quoted not long ago as saying he wasn't sure whether or not Starfield would still be coming to the PlayStation. With that comment in mind, we have to assume that a contractual agreement was not fully in place. Starfield has been continued to be pushed by Microsoft execs and Xbox execs as one of the main reasons for purchasing Bethesda, among many of the other IPs and technical aspects such as the id Tech engine and their many other systems and staff. We're talking 8 studios, 2,200 developers. It's a massive coup. A lot of people would look at this and say it is doing harm to the industry, but it's only providing more competition. If Xbox produced the content that they now are capable of producing, with 23 first-party studios, it could only help push Sony to react and do something else, or improve, or push the boundaries further. Much like Nintendo, they will also do something to react and push the boundaries further. Only time will tell. I personally think Elder Scrolls 6 may be exclusive, Starfield will definitely be exclusive. Other than that, we will find out. I hope you enjoyed the video today. This was a very quick one, of course, given the circumstances and the time, and all the other videos you may have seen over the recent days. Please, if you like content like this, or if you want to see more content like this, please like, share and subscribe. And if you want to know when we go live with new content, then make sure you hit that notification bell, so when we go live, you'll be notified straight away. Have a nice day, game on, enjoy!